And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Smart, and he lays it straight in.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Levine with it, the pass to Ball. Back to Levine for the three. Williams kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. They get it back.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Levine. No good. Shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Three-pointer. Williams dishes the ball. Williams kicks to Vucevic. When they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Johnson's checked in for the Bulls.
Alize Johnson.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Dishes it to Horford. Pass to Williams. Back to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Into the lane. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
On the wing, Brown. Passes it to Williams. Back to Brown. Over Levine. That one a little long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. It's good. This game is all even.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls. A wide open look here for DeRozan. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Brown finds Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 56 seconds left to play here in the first, and they take the lead. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Smart dishes to Williams. To the wing on the left. Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. And And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside, Levine. Off target with his 3.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Brown, good.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Outside, ball. The 3. Rebound by Williams. It's Brown with the drive. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Great D that time from Vucevic.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Johnson over Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
Chicago trailing here. Feeds to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Outside, Smart. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. There's the dish to Williams. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, Johnson. Back to DeRozan. Shot on the wing. Al Horford with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. So it's Chicago now after the basket by Boston. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
It's Williams, high post. 1:32 left to play here in the half. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Smart. Good on the triple. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
To the left wing. Left side, Ball.
Blocking foul called on Robert Williams. That's his first.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
56 seconds left here in the second. DeRozan with it. Cantor cover. Just 5 to shoot. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. They get the rebound. Richardson the pass to Schroeder. Here's Neesmith. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from Ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and he comes up with the deuce.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Cantor. No good with the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
They've got Richardson. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Cantor in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Schroeder leading the charge. Neesmith can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Now every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and then he's athletic. He'll give you some highlights, too.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Cantor. Back to Schroeder.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
White against Schroeder. Cantor trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got the first basket of the second half here for the Celtics. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Caruso. Clock at 4. White finds Bradley. Baseline jumper. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Here's Caruso. Shoots over Schroeder. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Celtics leading by 8. And here's Richardson outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
White goes in. Banked in off the glass. White's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Schroeder dishes to Richardson. Back to Schroeder. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Cantor, the pass to Neesmith. To the paint. It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Had a hand on it.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in the side.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way. They did a great look.
Now here's Dosunmu. No points in the game yet for him. Driving in. Rebound Boston.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Schroeder passes to Canner. Kicks it out to Schroeder. A three. Now here's Neesmith. Light covering. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. White, good.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Celtics leading by 8. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Caruso. Inside, here's Bradley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Neesmith. That's tipped, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
It's stolen by Green. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's White. Dosunmu knocks down the three ball. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Finding assistance is skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Tatum on the wing. Horford up top. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. Boston on.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Here's Ball. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Levine inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Smart misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Levine up top, guarded by Tatum. DeRozan surveying the D. Tries it from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Loads it up for Williams. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Takes it from 10. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Levine inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Poked away. Smart kicks to Brown. Passes to Tatum. Going inside. Vucevic with it. Out guarded by Smart. He lobs it up. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Ball to pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson's checked in for Williams. Now here's Brown. There's the pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. It's up a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. Can they get it? And it's good on the way up.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck.
Smart against Ball. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Levine. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Smart. And there's the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
For 3, Levine. DeRozan against Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Horford. It's Brown on the wing. DeRozan defending. Tatum kicks to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Got a piece of it.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working and try to turn it around.
Now here's Levine. Here's Johnson. And they get it back. Levine passes to Johnson. Out to DeRozan. Goes up again. Vucevic with it. Williams picks him up. Outside, Ball. To the inside. Tries yet again. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Stolen by Ball. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 17.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you.
go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Clock at 4. Here's Brown. Capella with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Smart against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break and then points at the other end.
Now here's Collins. Outside Young. No good on the 3. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Williams. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Here's Smart. Shoots over Young. No good, off the front rim. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Driving inside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Smart passes to Tatum. Williams with it. Pass to Smart. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. On the take. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
And Young, here we go. 5 on the clock.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Off target at the rim. Back to Tatum. All sorts of time. Again, Boston.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Reddish. Smart against Young. Going inside. Over Williams. A nice shot by Young.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Smart against Young. Smart up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brown inside. Bogdanovich on him. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Outside Young. Here he goes. Pass to Reddish. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
The drive by Smart. Can't connect from short range.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Driving in. They need this. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Horford. Williams passes to Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Young with the 3. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Young with it, guarded now by Williams. To the paint. Here's Capella. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
It's good on the putback. Brown's got 7.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Young.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring, like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Back to Young. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Young attacking. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Collins. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Young from long range. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart right side. To the inside. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins with a screen on Brown. Young with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, nice shot by Collins.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Now here's Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Kicks it out to Smart. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Smart's got 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Smart up top. 5 points in the game. Horford outside. Stolen by Collins. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Outside Young. Five to shoot. Top of the key. And that one's long.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Crosses over, and it's laid in by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to
20.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be
22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trailing. Wright drives it. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Right against Schroeder. Up top, Gallinari. Ooh, stolen by Canner. Tries again. To the wing, right side. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. Ooh, poked away. Well, the Hawks shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Hunter. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Jang. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Richardson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Wright. Into the lane. Outside, Williams. Connects from downtown. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, B.A. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
There's Nesmith with a 3. His shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams against Richardson. Williams into the lane. It's deflected. And Williams punches it home.
What makes Cantor special? He's a center by trade, but his offensive game is so diverse. A solid passer.
Outside Hunter. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Schroeder passes to Richardson. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Richardson. It's stolen by Wright. Richardson against Williams. Wright outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. Back to Schroeder. Outside Richardson. Over Williams. Richardson, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right with the ball. And it's Canner picking him up. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jang's got his first points of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Canner. The kick out to Richardson. Schroeder. It's stolen by Wright. The Hawks leading. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hunter. The 3 ball. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Richardson. A shot to stop the drought. This for the tie. Off target from downtown. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. It's stolen by Smart. Now Williams. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young against Smart. Outside Tatum. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Horford passes to Tatum. Fires top of the key. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. From the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Horford outside. Right side Tatum. Outside Brown. To stop the drought. Rebound Atlanta.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Young against Tatum. And Young, here we go. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's a minute 54 left in the game. And it's all from 3-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Smart finds Tatum. Smart against Young. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Capella.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
There's Young with the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown passes to Smart. There's the drive. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Horford. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. From the wing. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Young way outside. Williams grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Count that bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Young with it. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
So
time to get into it. These two teams known, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind?
Yeah, I think of teams that just get advantage in the half court, Kevin, and then keep it. Now, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and the proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now, here's Ball. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovich. Bean passes to Vucevic. And Young kicks to Reddish. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. And Levine, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
6 to shoot. Kick out to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Collins wide open. He fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Young against Ball. Williams trying to break free. Ball with the bucket. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
So it's the Hawks now. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound collected by Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
2 minutes.
There's Ball with the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Left side, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And Levine, here we go. It's stolen by Reddish. Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:19 left in the first quarter. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine dishes to Vucevic. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And the layup falls. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Young taking his time here. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 6. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. Now for Bogdanovich. And it's Vucevic missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Young outside. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Levine inside the three-point line. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up 8. And the second quarter will get underway.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now Capella. And the pass to Reddish. Young against Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Outside ball. Bogdanovich against Levine. Takes the 3. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young from deep 3-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Young against Ball. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Passes it to Capella. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Inside. Vucevic down low. Defended by Young. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Who wants to see
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
Shot clock at 6.
lovable dance team.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
John Collins.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Young against Ball. 6 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on Young. Oh, Vucevic in position. We've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
three. Levine. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Ball surveying the defense. Over to the wing. Pass to DeRozan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Now here is Young. T right on him. And a wide open look for Capella. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Ball. Levine wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And Young, here we go. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 1 second left, and Vucevic throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Dosunmu. Bradley is out there with Green. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good. Wright's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hawks. Here's Dosunmu. He takes it in. Now the pass to Caruso. Pocket 6. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. White outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Dosunmu's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 5. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kept alive. Bradley moves back up. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Williams with the ball. This is it to Wright. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Jang in the corner. It's Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bradley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Right against White. Right down low. Chicago grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Bulls trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
White, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And right, here we go. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to White. 1:31 left to play in the third. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Hunter. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Chicago trailing here. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Here's Dosunmu.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
Gallinari kicks to Jack. And right, here we go. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Right with the double team. Here's Caruso. And the rejection by Jang. Right with it. Now guarded by Brad. Now here's Wright. He's tightly guarded to the inside. And Jang gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Takes it inside, and White slams it in.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and that one falls for White. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to the right wing. Back to Young. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hawks on top, up 1 from the United.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Logo.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Young passes to Capella.
Well, Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
And he sinks the second. Chicago leading. And here is Ball. It's Levine atop the key. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Young for three. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan passes the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And Young, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Five on the clock. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Reddish. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine. 5 to shoot. Over Young. Levine can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Young outside. Over in the corner, Reddish. Young against Ball. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Tries from 7. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DeRozan surveying the D. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slide.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And Young kicks to Reddish. Capella sends a screen for Young to tie it up. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now Ball. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. They get it back, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against Ball. Again, Young missing. Here's Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Young. 3 from the inbound. Frames it from downtown.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young from outside. It doesn't go for him.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough.
All right, David. Great.
Coming right up. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris, each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Now here's Smart. Just 4 to shoot. Ball with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Brown against Levine. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown inside, working on Green. Brown inside, Green covering. Brown can't hit. And it's the Bulls' ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Ball against Brown. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And stolen by Williams. And they're pushing it up. There's Tatum with the three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Smart. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Ball against Smart. Ball outside. The deep three from Levine. Horford pulls it in. Oh, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Brown. Left side, Williams. Brown passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Vucevic. Outside, Green. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtic ball.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Driving in. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Johnson inside. Defended by Smart. Green, the pass to Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here they come. Here's Levine. The putback. Goes up again. Pass to Vucevic. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Now here's Williams. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. He gets it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to.
The previous play is under.
Did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Celtics up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the center spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Horford passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Outside Levine. Lets it go. Gets an open look and hits it. Levine's got 5 points.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's Smart. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Smart's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Ball passes to Green. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Outside for Green. The 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Brown against Levine. And Chicago again with a bucket. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Smart passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williams in the post. Working on Vucevic. And he buries his first look.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Ball outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Levine for 3. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball against Smart. Outside Levine. Right side Johnson. Vucevic in the post. Williams defending. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Levine. Shoots over Brown. Here's Vucevic. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Stolen by Ball. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Over Green. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nikola Vucevic has come to play here in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Josh Richardson. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Neesmith out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the four-man position.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
And now the Bulls in transition. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Sunmu for three. Rebound Boston. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Back to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Bradley. Schroeder with a rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. And stolen by Caruso. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Kanter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Celtics shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Richardson. Pass to Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, Kanter just has an ability to score on the interior. That's his special skill.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. They get it back. Bradley. The kick out to Williams. Back to Bradley.
2 minutes.
Trying to get back on track. And he goes in for the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Schroeder. On the wing, Richardson. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams against Schroeder. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left in the third. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. To the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
1:03 left in the third. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Nesmith. And it's DeRozan missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. For the lead. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Bradley. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Bradley's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Chicago foul. Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Caruso.
His 4th giveaway tonight. Just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
And the Celtics shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Richardson, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Canner. Stolen by Schroeder. Richardson goes in. There's Nesmith with a 3. The shot no good. It'll count. It's not going to go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Dennis Schroeder.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Alex Caruso is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Nesmith. To the inside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to DeRozan from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Canner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Smart against Ball. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Now here's Levine. Defended by Brown. And the dunk by Levine.
This guy is big time. Unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Ball against Smart. Driving to the basket. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine can't hit.
Bulls foul. Alizé Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Horford goes in, and Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford using his mobility around the basket. He steps through the defense. No one gets in his way.
Outside for Levine. Hauled in by Brown. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Smart outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vucevic with a steal. Johnson passes to Ball. Horford with a steal. Here's Smart, pounded by Ball. Back to Brown. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Celtics lead by 9. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Levine for 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Boston the other way.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Brown with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Williams passes to Tatum. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Levine against Brown. Now Levine. The layup misses. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown for 3. It's off. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Young. To the paint. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Young.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Lock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Young. And he overshot that one, missing. And Horford will bring it up for Boston. Brown with it. He's picked up by Collins. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. From the top of the key. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown, the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young left side. Capella dishes to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Having a little trouble finding their legs.
Smart with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Outside Cowan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. With the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Horford. The shake. Collins grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young drives in over Smart.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Smart. And Brown now atop the key. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
He's as surprised as anyone with that. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
The rebound by Young.
Boston foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this.
That's his second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Smart passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Young taking his time here. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Williams, in the corner, Horford with it. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pounds.
Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Young inside, guarded by Smart. Young, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Al Horford. Can't connect from short range.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Smart. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams with the steal. And Horford with a clear path to the hoop.
You have to admire when a big man like Horford runs the floor gracefully like that. I mean, he really finishes with style in the open court.
Young outside. Easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Smart goes in, and Capella sends it back. Young against Horford. Over in the corner, Reddish, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
They'd like to redo that That pass, a bad way to lose a possession.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Chang. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Right against Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Brown. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Schroeder dishes to Cantor. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Cantor's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Right against Schroeder. And that one's good. Right.
He's big for a combo guard. Right is 6'5". You know, he can do some work inside.
Schroeder looking around. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Wright. Into the lane. And the dunk by Wright.
I love seeing that type of athleticism. I mean, man, Wright can get up to get down.
Your passes to Williams. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Wright outside. Gallinari outside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right down low. He's guarded by Schroeder, and it's Wright missing. Here's Neesmith. Missed inside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics. Thanks for the great interview, David.
The Hawks, 14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. DeAndre Hunter out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Wright in at the point guard. For the lead, Williams' shot is off.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks trailing. Right side. It counts, and the foul.
Dennis.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's kind of a jack of all trades. I mean, Wright, he gives you solid all-around play on a consistent basis.
Now here's Schroeder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Driving the lane.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
I mean, when he was just 17 years old, Dennis Schroeder was playing pro basketball in his native Germany. He was gaining valuable experience before making a jump to the toughest league.
Now Hunter. He takes it in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Schroeder passes to Neesmith. Back to Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to be cautious in how you guard Schroeder. He's adept at forcing the issue and getting contact.
At the line, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder hits them both. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. The pass to Hunter. Back to Wright. Here he goes. He feeds it to Jang. Crafty move. And that one's good. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Schroeder against Wright. Schroeder passes to Neesmith. Schroeder dishes to Cantor. Back to Schroeder. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Courageous move by Schroeder. I mean, pushing through the foul and then getting the and one chance.
Austin shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now, here's Hunter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Gallinari outside. Cans it from downtown. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes.
Back to Schroeder. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Yeah, high IQ basketball coaches values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Outside Williams from deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Neesmith. 1:30 left in the third. Gallinari against Williams. Passes to Neesmith. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wright against Schroeder. And Wright kicks to Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wright, the pass to Jang, and it goes down 2 points. Jang's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Schroeder kicks to Williams. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good. Right.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Schroeder against Wright. The drive by Schroeder. Halt the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th.
Great use of the pump fake. I mean, Schroeder using the defender's aggression against him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Young from deep 3-point range. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here is Young. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Brown against Bogdanovich, and finished off by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops on his team.
Smart against Young. The pass to Reddish. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Down low. Williams dishes to Smart. Takes it off the glass.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Smart on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
Young with the ball. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovich wide open. Offensive rebound. And he banks in the lane. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Smart against Young. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Capella with a screen on Smart. And Young, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Smart passes to Brown. Smart kicks to Horford. Smart against Young. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Smart. Over Young. They get it back.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Buries the long-range jumper. Celtics trail by 8. Outside, Smart. Right wing. Horford kicks to Smart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here's Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the Hawks score.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals it.
Now here's Smart. Kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Williams. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams.
Here we go.
And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Jump shot is good.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Young. Back to Capella. Young against Ball. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball outside. Inside. Here's Levine. Rebound Atlanta.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Young against Ball. Young can't hit. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. To the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Reddish. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Reddish has got 5 now.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Chicago ball.
.151 left in the first. DeRozan right side. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And the power finish by Vucevic.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Collins. Outside Young. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
The first free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Atlanta's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Reddish. There's the three. That one no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. The outside leaner. It's hauled in by Reddish.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Here's Young. And that's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They lead.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Collins outside. Back to Young. There's the triple. And it's Young again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks leading.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. DeRozan outside. Levine against Bogdanovic. And here is DeRozan. The kick out. Ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young against Ball. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. The 3 ball hasn't been falling for them tonight. They're shooting a little better from there now, but still nothing to get excited about.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. They get the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Williams with the screen from downtown. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Chicago on D. They trail by 7. The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on ball. And Young, here we go. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Outside Levine. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Ball against Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Young against Ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Screen by Capella. 3-pointer. And Young is good for 3. 10 points for him.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Lou Williams. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Jang in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Williams off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
White for 3. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Back to Wright. Pass to Jang. Five on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with a board.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. White against Wright. The swim move for 3. Here's Green. Here's Bradley. Second chance effort. And it's rejected. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wright, pass to Williams. Back to Wright for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Right with the bucket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bradley sets a screen. Here's White. Offensive board. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the second major deal Gallo was part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
And here's Hunter for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Out left to the wing. The Sun move for 3. No good that time. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Williams from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Young against White. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
White drives in. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young with it. Green picks him up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 13 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. The Hawks have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Young way outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Outside for Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
9 seconds left in the third. Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Bogdanovich no good. And the Bulls shooting poorly at only 28%. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Levine, that one's good.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Ball against Young. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Young against Ball. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Here's Capella. Outside Young. Here's Reddish. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
14 foul.
Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Collins with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. And too long on the shot.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Collins. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine can't hit. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Young against Ball. Capella screen on Ball. Young way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. And Levine, here we go. Ball. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
44 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Capella. An easy 2 on the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Takes it inside. The jump hook. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
There's Ball with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
And a deep three from Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every